Now, real quick, before we start talking about Queen and Chris, Curly Red did respond back to me. She said that she is down to do an interview. So leave your questions for her down below with the hashtag Curly Red. And some of your questions could be featured into that video. And also, don't forget to turn on your notifications and please support that video. I'm trying to get that video up by Friday. So make sure you turn on the notifications. Now, let's talk about the drama between Queen and Chris. Now, Chris has been saying for the last few videos that Queen is taking CJ, which this is false. And I try not to really explain too much about this situation because I feel like a little bit Chris want clickbait, because in a previous video he knew what full custody meant.
I found out that you know, his mom is the premium parent, or primary, I'm sorry, I said premium, primary parent, and I didn't even know what the heck that was. But I guess the primary parent is who makes the decision as to like where he go to school at, where he go to like where he go to school, where he lives at, basically make all his decisions and choices. But I feel like it should be a equal thing.
Full custody is basically what they're doing right now, but without paperwork. Chris has to ask Queen, can he see CJ? And then they set up a time. But mainly when CJ is with Queen, she's the one enrolling him in school. She's the one taking him to the doctor. She's the one taking him on vacations or trips or whatever the case may be. So she's the main person that's doing the important things in his life. Now, when he goes to see his father, that's the turn up time. That's the fun time. He doesn't go to the doctor. He doesn't go to school over there. He doesn't do anything important over there. Technically, what they're doing right now is what full custody would mean. It's just going to be on paperwork. Now, if he didn't understand that fully, which I think he did, because like I said in a previous video, he did explain what full custody was, and he said that he understood what full custody was. Now, if you quote unquote got amnesia, forgot what full custody was, you could go down to the family court, you could go to the family lawyer, you can ask all the questions need be necessary, because you have a right. Like, if you got the paperwork, you still have a chance to go down to your courthouse and fight it if you don't agree that she should have full custody on paper, even though she has full custody in real life. But talking to social media and trying to make it seem like Queen is this bad person and she's trying to take your son, come on now. You're doing a lot for views, and I get it. You're realizing that this is causing a momentum and you want her to respond to you, which she did. She got frustrated and she did. She tweeted out, "This man is delusional. Don't believe the hype. The first time I say no, it's like I never said yes. See, I don't got the time or the patience," which this is from her latest song, Pack Light, which I'm super excited about this song. If you want to hear a snippet of that song, because y'all know I can't play it here, I'm gonna post it on my Instagram, and while you're there, make sure you follow me. But that's what she had to say about Chris going on the internet saying that he can't get his son, which is a little bit of attention seeking, which he even said in that live. He said that Queen said to come to Atlanta. Why don't you want to come to Atlanta? Come to Atlanta, come see your son, chill out with your son, because if he was to go back to Houston, there would still be guidelines in place. People are thinking that this whole pandemic is over. No, it's still going on. It's still in effect. So she can't have him travel all over the place, because keep in mind, she also has a family to protect as well. So if she's telling you to come this way, she's not saying that to be malicious or because of what y'all have going on personally. She's saying that because a child is not allowed to really travel by itself at this moment because of what's going on. Me, myself, I want to go back to New York. I live in Florida, but right now there will be a lot of things that I have to do to just go back to New York. So I can imagine CJ trying to go back to Houston by himself. Keep in mind, nobody's going to be on a plane with him. And even if somebody is going to be on a plane with him, it's still precautions that the child is going to have to take. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful and understand that as a parent, you have to make decisions that sometimes people don't like. And him being a parent, if he gets off the internet, he would probably know what that's about.
Do some goofy try to take my son away from me. Like, how you gonna try to take my son away from me? Like, that shit just lame as or I can't see my son because of you scared, because of your own personal the you scared of. Like, my son is literally everything to me. Like, no matter what the I did in my life, or no matter what mistake I made, don't mean I gotta get my son taken away from me. Like, people is mad weird. She said she'll never do that shit either. We both said we'll never do that shit to each other. He said we'll never ever take our kids away from us, whether we together or not, or our son away from each other. Like, that shit mad lame and disrespectful. I never, and then I'm in my son's life. I'm always in my son's life. I'm always productive. I'm always present in my son's life from day one. I can see if I'm a deadbeat, and you know what I'm saying, I don't see my son, or I don't take care of him, or I don't do for him. Like, that's just mad lame. I don't want to go through court and do all that shit, bro. Nobody want to go through court, sit there and go to court and what? Like, that shit just lame as fuck. I don't want to go to court. So what if I got arrested? Get the fuck off my That don't got nothing to do with my son. Or me being a father to my son. What the fuck is you talking about? Fuck off my law with your dirty ass. That don't got shit to do with my son. Or if I got arrested. The fuck? Y'all niggas weird. I never hated nobody. I never ever hate, but I'm starting to hate this girl, bro. Like, that's one thing I do not play about is my son. Like, what? Me and my son has a bond. We so close. And I will never ever imagine her trying to take my son away from me. Or me not seeing my son. I can't even see him on Father's Day. I talk to her. I'm like, hey, can I see my son on Father's Day at least? She like, come out here. Why do I have to go out there to see my son? That's like me telling you in order for you to see your son, come out here. That's like me telling her, oh, if you want to see your child, come to Houston in order for you to see him. Like, what? And then he's not with her 24. Majority of the time he out there, he's not even with her. She always doing, like, why can't I have my son? You don't even got him. I called her the other day. He's not even with you right now. He's at a nanny house. Like, what? Every time I call, he's not with you. Like, that shit is weird, bro. And then Claire Bear lame ass wanna laugh and think it's shit funny. Like, what? Ain't nothing funny, nah. She tried to take your kid when she found out you been cheating and shit. You gonna be mad as f***. Ain't shit gonna be funny. When she try to take your kid away from you, you is not gonna be laughing. That shit just lame, to be honest. And I will box any of them. Stop it. Do not want to box me. I already tried. He did not want to, so stop it. Nobody want to box me. That's not gonna happen. Better stick to modeling or some shit. Lame. Clown. I'm tired of being nice. I've been being nice for too long. You be taking that shit for granted. I'm tired of being nice to everybody. That shit gets annoying. I'm not no pushover. I'm tired of being nice and giving people their way and putting on just so they can do some fucked up shit. That shit.